அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். விண்ணை தொடும்போதே எனது மதி என்கிறான் மனிதன். படிப்பாற்றல் மட்டும் போதுமா? படைப்பாற்றலுக்கு படிப்பாற்றலோடு புது படைப்புகள், படைப்பாற்றலில் புது படைப்பு எதுவாயினும் புதுமைதான். குரல்: நாளென ஒன்று போர் காட்டி உயிரிலும் வாழது உணர்வார் பெறின். பொருள்: வாழ்க்கையை ஆராய்ந்து உணர்வை பெற்றால் நாள் என்பது ஒரு கால அளவுகோல் காட்டி உயிரை உடம்பிலிருந்து பிரித்து செல்லும் வாள் என்று உணர்வாளர்கள் அறிவார்கள் என்பதற்கிணங்க நமது கல்லூரியின் உயிரி தொழில்நுட்பவியல் துறையின் சார்பில் இந்த 2 நாள் கருத்தரங்கிற்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் நமது கல்லூரியின் குல முதல்வர் அவர்களையும் மற்றும் துறை தலைவர் அவர்களையும் மற்றும் அனைத்து பேராசிரியர்களையும் மற்றும் என்னுடன் பயிலும் சக மாணவர் மாணவிகளையும் மற்றும் இவ்விழாவை மேலும் சிறப்பிக்க கலந்து கொண்டுள்ள பிற கல்லூரி மாணவர் மாணவிகளிலும் எனது இரு கை கூப்பி இதயம் கலந்த வணக்கத்துடன் வருக வருக என்று உங்களை அன்புடன் இக்கருத்தரங்கிற்கு வரவேற்கிறேன்.
வாழ்க்கை நமக்கு 100 துன்பங்களை கொடுத்தாலும் அருட்பெருஞ்சோதியாகும் விளங்கும் கடவுள் துன்பங்களை விட 1000 மடங்கு இன்பத்தை தருவர். அத்தகைய ஒளி வடிவத்தை உடைய இறைவனுக்கு இத்திருக்குறள். பிறவி படைப்புகள் நீந்துவர் நீந்தார், இறைவன் அடி சேராதார். பொருள்: கடவுளின் திருவடிகளை சார்ந்தால் பிறவியாகிய பெருங்கடலை நீந்தி கடக்க முடியும், மற்றவரால் கடக்க இயலாது. ஆகையால் நமது கல்லூரியின் இறைத்துதியை சேர்த்து பாட அனைத்து நல் உள்ளங்களையும் அழைக்கிறேன்.
Let us build an empire to bear the best fruits. Good morning to one and all present here. Biodrasillence VT'22 is a day with 2-day national conference, a common platform for students in life science of all disciplines, is back for a second consecutive year. The pandemic did not dampen the event spirit, and Biodrasillence event is now opening up its wings to be organized in a hybrid mode, which is offline as well as online, as the new normal. The club aims to incite the participants to showcase their creativity and talents through Biodrasillence event.
ஒளி ஒருவருக்கு உள்ள வெறுக்கை, இனி ஒருவர் மற்றவருக்கு அஃதிறந்து வாழ்வதென பொருள். ஒருவனுக்கு பெருமை எனப்படுவது மற்றவர்களுக்கு நல்லது பயக்கும். கடினமான ஒரு செயலை என்னால் செய்ய முடியும் என எடுத்துக்கொண்டு அதற்கு தேவையான மன ஊக்கத்தை வாழ்வின் ஆதாரமாய் கொண்டு செயலை செய்து வாழும் நம் மதிப்பிற்குரிய கல்லூரியின் புலமுதல்வர் மற்றும் அவருடன் விட்டிருக்கும் அனைத்து பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்களையும் விளக்கொலியேற்றுவதற்கு அன்புடன் அழைக்கிறேன்.
சார் நாம எங்க பாருங்க
Boys only girls better. Boys வரலாமே. கௌதம் ஆம்பா ஹரி செகண்ட் இயர்ஸ் யாராவது செகண்ட் இயர் ஸ்டூடண்ட் யாரா கியா
உட்காருங்க
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எடுத்தோட வரலாம் சொல்ல போறோம். All.
பாய்ஸ் எல்லாமே உள்ள
பாய்ஸ் அப்படியே எல்லாரும்
தம்பி திரும்புடா
அந்த லாஸ்ட்ல இருக்கு பண்றவங்க
சரி
சரி உட்காருங்க
ஓகே நல்லா கேட்கலாம் அப்படியே எல்லாரும் வந்துட்டாங்க. ஹாய் அப்படி செய்வீங்க
அது அப்படிதான்
கேண்டில் ஆஃப் பண்ணி
சரி சரி சரி
சரி Thank you.
Now I'd like to call upon Dr. A. Sai Ramesh, Associate Professor, Department of Biotechnology and the event organizer, Biodrasillence VT'22, to welcome the gathering. Please, sir.
Good morning. Thank you, Sneha. So, respected principal, distinguished deans, heads of all departments and also the management, on behalf of all these people, I welcome you all people for the event Biodrasillence VT'22. Regarding the welcome speech, I have made it in 3 parts. So the very first would be a small information that needs to be passed to you. Then there will be a takeover information from the past Biodrasillence VT'21, what has happened and what is different in Biodrasillence VT'22. So, அச்சம் உடையாருக்கு அறனில்லை ஆங்கில்லை புச்சாப்பு உடையாருக்கு நன்கு. So people who knew this phrase of Tirukkural would wonder why this has come to this place. So the actual translation or the meaning is people who fear, even if you put them in the defense of many mountains and artilleries, there is no use. They will not do any job, they will not fight. In the same way, a person who doesn't work, even if he gets n number of good times, he will not succeed. So there are people who are here who have crossed all these things, and they are here to break away their stage fear and start to present. And this will be a success for them in all the future endeavors that is going to come. And that is the platform that we are trying to create in Biodrasillence for the outside participants especially. People who are within the institute know that we conduct biotechyons purely for the internal participants, and Biodrasillence we have only the outside participants where there is no involvement of VT', high-tech students. So any important things or even the winners will be chosen only among you people, and we do not have the inside participants being enrolled here. This is one highlight that needs to be put on. So I have one another information to be quoted where I have to correlate the phrase with this one particular person, Nadia Murad Basi Taha. Anyone knew her? Who she is? Who Nadia is? Any idea? Exactly. Pavitran is there to answer. She is the Nobel Prize winner of 2019 for peace. So she has written a book about her lifetime on the name The Last Girl. So I just wanted to quote 2 lines here from her phrase or her book, where she has mentioned the struggle she passed on when she was kidnapped in the year of 2014, during which she was only 19 years. And in front of her eyes, all her 7 brothers were being killed. Her mother was assassinated, her father was assassinated, and the only girl who was being taken off for various purposes, and she was being kidnapped for 3 months. And after 3 months, there was an auction. The purpose of kidnapping is to auction the girls. And after the 3 months of period, the final person, that is the 7th person who took the auction offer, has left her in the home without locking the door, and she escaped from that home and reached the UN, knocked the doors of UN, and there came the light how Iraqis were being killed massacredly. And this boldness, after 3 months of struggle, needs to be praised. That is why she was being offered Nobel Prize for Peace. So anything, if you are going to keep it within you, and if you are not going to break the barriers, here the barrier for her was a 7 feet tall wall which she climbed herself at the 3rd month of her kidnap, where she had no energy in her body. Totally she was in a disaster state. With that pace, she was able to cross the wall and she was able to survive. Even small amount of willpower is enough. Even your body doesn't cooperate, you will survive and succeed the world. And she is one living example. And she received the Nobel Prize in the year 2019 for peace. And I would like to quote her for many people here. What we are going through is very minimum. So even a little bit of fearlessness if we take, that would be enough for us to succeed in our own life. So this is the second thing that I want to conclude. With that, I'll move on to the Biodrasillence VT'21, which happened last year in the month of April 23 and 24, where we had nearly 142 participants with 83 abstracts across India. And the proceedings of the same was being published with an ISBN number. We have a souvenir for it, and the book is still available with the Library of VT', High-Tech and the department. People who wants to look into it may take a glimpse of it. So moving on to the inauguration part, I would like to inform Biodrasillence VT'22 now, which is going to begin shortly, involves nearly 51 participants for oral presentation, and total number of participants were nearly 100 registrants that have been there with us. And last time it was only through online mode, we had 142 participants. Though this time we had only 105 participants who got registered, we are proud to say that we have nearly 50 offline participants and 50 online participants. So this is the growth of every event, and that is what the event is also requires for the consecutive year of occurrence. So with this remarks, I would beg members for Biodrasillence VT'22. Thank you.
I would now like to call upon Dr. D. Yuvaraj, Dean, Biotech and Chemistry, Department of Biotechnology, to give an inaugural to the gathering.
Happy morning, everybody. Seems like you're all sleeping in the morning. Very gloomy. I didn't expect this type of gloomy audience in this room now, till now. I was wondering why are they all tired, weary. The morning has just started. Biotechnology, life sciences, whatever aspects which I am going to speak. As Dr. Sai already told you that this version 2.2 is been in a hybrid mode. Earlier it was offline, now we have online as well as offline sessions. So the organizers have put an extra effort to bring it out in the hybrid mode, and with the support of none other than our own students who have worked meticulously for making this event till this day. See, even today we are celebrating the sports day, but in sports day we are here to make this Biodrasillence successful. We are here. Likewise, the extra participants in this hot sun, they made sure that they have come here to this conference and make this conference successful, and all the best to you guys and our own students who are here to participate. Thank you all. Have a great day.
I would now like to call upon Dr. R. Jnanashekharan sir to facilitate the gathering.
Good morning to all. Yes. I hope you all have seen just received a message from our team, energetic and even smart. The message which he conveyed that we should be always active wherever you are, in the particular like the conference or in any of the occasions. See, the major purpose of this conference, as he mentioned, is knowledge sharing. See, most of us, when we used to study we don't get these type of chances. So we are not able to improve our communication skill and our ideas and whatever the talents we are having, and those days we are not able to express because that time there are not too much conferences were held. So, but nowadays you are getting more number of chances, either through online mode or through offline. So it is a good chance for the participant so that you can express your talents and gain some knowledge, and you can come across, as Dr. Sai Ramesh mentioned, the barrier. So some may have some difficulties in certain areas. So when you come to these competitions, you can eradicate that type of whatever the drawback you are having. Okay. So I also thank all the students of third years and second years. They have done this tremendous effort for the last couple of months. So it was not started just now or 1 week before. They started from this organize this conference for the last two and a half months. So what I have been observed that they have learned a lot of things, like how to communicate, how to make an event, and also how to, for example, coordinating with the external participant. All these things they have learned. So that is our aim. Apart from academic, they also need to gain experience in other activities. So that is the aim of one of the aim of this conference. So I hope that third year students, they have learned a lot during this conference, and they will be learning throughout the next year also. And I also thank all the external participants who have made effort to get the permission from the concerned college, and you are coming all the way to this place to present your ideas and your research articles. Okay, I want to now thank all the event organizers and also the external participants who are there to make this event as a grand success. Thank you all.